This guy, yeah, he powered up. I'm not sure. I didn't know if he had his invite to the radio show last night.
Is it?
I don't know if he did. I think he did. As his invite must have said King of the Barbs.
Yeah.
And Nicki's album came out. Juice, what do you think of it?
Have you listened to the whole album?
I have actually. Yeah.
What's your take? Yeah, it's like, I've got to think in my head, like, so what's my take? It should be put back. So, there we go.
Okay. Have you heard the Nicki album before?
No.
Listen to the Pink Print. Listen to.
Yeah, of course I have.
I
You have?
Yeah.
haven't.
Do you like them?
Too much singing.
I hear. Nicki albums. Nothing special.
Is it not?
He's saying that generically as a whole blanket statement, like for the previous albums before.
Yeah,
Or this one
Nicki
specifically.
albums. Nicki does a lot. Does a lot fairly well, to be
She's
fair. She's got
versatile
a,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
she got a pop lane which gets skipped and ignored.
Yeah.
She's got the emotional stuff that, depending on my mood, I might skip. I don't really go out my way to listen to Nicki.
I skip both of those.
Yeah. So when you,
Some majority I skip like 2/3 of the album.
yeah, and then the hip hop songs ain't really amazing. But Nicki, I do like Nicki a lot. Not so much.
So you don't like her music, is that what you're trying to say?
No. I like her rap.
Persona?
No, her music.
rap, yeah,
her
rap
rap music.
Oh, okay.
Not the Starships and all that. Even though it's alright still.
Okay.
But this album is a lot of rap.
A lot of rap.
There's a lot of rap. And it's good rapping because she can rap.
She can rap.
I
Like,
think it's because she knows she can't come with that stuff.
Because
yeah,
we've told
She's
her.
been called out on it
Stop.
before.
yeah.
It's like, people may sit there and say, Adrian, thought you were going to hate on it. It's not that I hate on Nicki, you know. I sat here on the podcast and said, look, you're good at rapping. Just rap. I don't want no starships from you.
And
Just stop.
she listened to you.
And she heard me.
She listened to you, fam.
Yeah, she did.
Like,
Oh, this Queen album's for the Saxon King.
Obviously.
hey.
Get me. You need to stop sending them nudes, though. There we go.
Lies.
But it's like, I look at it and I heard it and I was like, yo, she's rapping, you know, and I can't even argue. The only tune that I can, well, I've heard like, I think the first 5 tracks I've listened to so far, and the only one that I'm not really keen on is the Eminem one, and
Trash.
I was just like,
Trash.
don't get me wrong, yeah, Nicki, the tune itself isn't whack. I just don't like it.
Nah, it's trash.
I don't like it.
But it's trash, though.
Eminem, and that's another thing as well. It's like
I feel
we
Emma's-
slated him,
I feel like he's become
yeah.
a parody of
But
himself.
the fact
Yeah.
is that it's like the pocket that he's rapping in. Everything he's coming out with is just like
Same bollocks.
it's just like, yo, it's played out.
Same
Mhm.
bollocks.
Can't- I don't
he'll
want
start
it.
off with a
You just
duh,
come
duh,
on.
duh, 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 duh. Then he's going to go, watch, I'm going to switch your flow again now.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
fam, you did that like...
You done that on the last 10
how many times
songs.
ago?
But then,
you know, the
no,
joke is,
he skipped over the singing, that little Eminem singing thing that he does, so which isn't nice.
the joke is, I listened to that and I said, this can't be Eminem that I'm listening to right now. Then I put on his, what's called with Royce, Caterpillar.
Yeah.
I think, yo, M killed that verse though.
I
think-
don't know, man. I
I think he killed the Caterpillar one, but I think it's probably
I'm just
the
tired
beat
of it.
behind it as well.
You know what it is, though? I think, same as we don't particularly feel the Nicki Minaj pop stuff, same as we don't feel Eminem at all recently, maybe there's a massive audience for that stuff.
Yeah,
I think there is.
It's a
Like,
cash cow, innit?
maybe everyone loves when
Yeah.
Eminem does that.
Yeah.
It is.
It's like horrible to it actually.
It's
When he
horrible,
came in and
isn't it?
started singing, it hurt my ears a bit. Like,
Yeah.
I was
I didn't like
shut
it
up, man. I
at
was
all.
like, part of me was like, I want to turn this, I want to skip this, I want to skip it, I want to skip it. And my brain was like, no, don't skip it because you have to hear it to talk about it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh my days.
But then, track 3.
No. Go to track 1. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Track 1, yeah.
I don't listen to her.
The fact is, yeah, she don't waste no time about talking about Cardi.
Everyone, is it?
Fam, she says, and she drops the lines.
I missed it or something.
Always, and she always says, "I write my own rhymes."
Oh yeah.
So that's blatant.
Yeah.
Now,
There's a line that everyone's saying is
that,
body, like something killed
yeah,
killed
she
them
did say
bodies or
something
something
like
like
that. She did say something like that.
Mm.
She did say something like that. But I was like,
I thought that Safari.
part of me was like, you know what? Am I gonna be like angry? No, but I kind of am, because I thought to myself, the way that Cardi started her album, people could have said, yeah, well, that was subliminals for Nicki. So it's just back and forth. So you can't really like say, oh, you're wrong, because both of them are doing it, kind of.
Yeah.
So when I went to her own track, is it track 3, the Biggie tune?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? The bar for Meek, I was like,
Why?
and then I thought to myself, no, listen. And then I was like, yeah, but Meek said what he said on his album.
But
and then she was mentioning how many other people, and I was like, you know what? Nah,
but she mentioned everyone that she mentioned.
It's just wordplay.
Yeah, she's cool with everyone
Yeah,
that she
it's
mentioned.
wordplay.
Like
Wordplay.
that was reminded me more of How to Rob,
Yeah.
because 50 was mentioning rappers in it.
Everyone and anyone's name.
Whereas when Biggie had the tune in it.
Yeah.
It was mentioning the R&B divas in it, and it was like, because it's two different fields, it's like, you know what I mean? But because she's mentioning her peers, basically,
Yeah.
I took it as fun, and
I thought it was wordplay.
fun.
I heard it
But
was just wordplay, so
it's
good.
sick. It's
good,
actually
man.
sick though.
Good.
Like, can I play it?
No, because, fam, don't ramp with her album, you know, Don. You can't ramp with her album. You know, that's Universal.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Universal will drag that hella quick.
And that's the one that's been latched on to the moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's got a moment.
We
She's
know
got
you.
that moment.
You
And
record
then-
companies.
Rich X, still not feeling
Still
it.
don't like
but
it.
I've realised I don't like it more because Lil Wayne is terrible on it.
Okay.
Nah, it's not so much. It's not even so much her. It's like Lil Wayne is really bad on it. Hard White was alright.
That's alright.
Bed with Ariana Grande. That's what it's gonna be, innit?
Single is what it is.
Yeah.
It's single.
Thought I Knew You with The Weekend.
I haven't
Oh yeah,
seen
ain't got that far
I
in
haven't
it.
got that far yet.
Decent. Run a Hide, I can't remember that one. Chun Sway. Sway Lee singing like. I think he's like a go-to now, innit? Like,
Yeah.
let me get Sway Lee to do some high notes,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it don't really need to make sense. Chun Lee's after that.
If it's not Swiley, it's Ty.
Yeah.
Ty has been killing features recently.
Killing it.
Killing features.
Yeah, the fab
But-
one.
But Ty Dolla $ign is such
No,
a...
I didn't listen to it.
He's a great artist. Like,
Yeah.
What's he doing with his hair?
Who?
Ty.
Ty.
what else he done?
No, just like in general. What is that hair? What is he?
Dreadlocks?
Is he?
Dreadlocks?
But it just don't look right on his head.
Nah, you know what he's... I was...
He needs some regain at the front.
Nah, I heard... Nah, I read it that
He needs a
grew
hat.
his hair, yeah. He's got the dreadlocks because he was doing music and he got signed and he didn't have someone to cut. He moved somewhere where he didn't know any decent barbers and didn't trust anyone to cut his hair. And his hair just gets on growing and growing and growing. And then someone says, come, I'll sort your hair out because it's nasty.
So you get on a bus, you go to where you live, and you say, "Yo,
I
fam,
know.
come trim me up."
Because like he's from a really... Well, his dad's musical. His dad was like a some sort of musician. And he's been around music all his life, and that's why he's so talented.
He's
He's actually like
talented.
a musician.
Yeah,
believe that.
As well
plays
as an
instruments,
artist.
I just worry about his head. Like it's like, fam, sort it out, man. It's
I
about
think
time.
his hair is wavy. I like his
I
hair.
don't like it, man.
It's
I like
like
his hair.
I showed someone a video of Tyga the Sign, and it was like, "Oh, is that what he looks like?" You know, and it's like, yeah. That's
But I
what
thought
it looks like.
me look at Ty Dolla $ign. I thought, yo, Ty Dolla $ign's the kind of guy he wouldn't star for girl. I don't think he'd star for girls.
No, obviously, girls gonna throw themselves in regardless. But he's
Nah,
like,
even if he
you know,
wasn't-
he's
even
like,
if he wasn't
you know,
a
You mean
singer,
like, looking
you
at
know,
him like,
you know, he's like, I think I would. You know, He's like, yeah, did you watch Pull Up?
I didn't watch it, no, I didn't watch it. T-Pain.
T-Pain said, yeah, one of the worst things I ever did was shove in my face.
Oh, we said it?
He says, once people saw my face,
Disrespect.
yeah, they just turned off me.
Yeah, I remember in school.
And the music just dried up.
Yeah.
And I think that's the same for him, but
I don't feel the same with Ty.
I think Ty's got
I
like,
thought girl
Ty's
was
lighter and he's got them eyes.
You know what it is? How old is he? How old is Ty Dolla $ign?
late 20s.
No, he is not.
He's been around forever.
Ty Dolla $ign is not in his late
No, late
20s.
20s.
Let me search this because he looks like Uncle.
He looks like he lived a hard life. I'll say that.
Fam, Ty Dolla $ign.
How old is
I
he?
said late 20s, to be honest.
He's 33.
Fam,
33.
Favorite? Nah, man.
There we go.
Why is he looking like that?
His hair's just mash, man.
He's
Nah.
got long dreads, isn't he?
I don't care, man.
What's wrong with his hair? What am I
I
missing
just
here?
don't like it, man. It just needs to fix up.
What am I missing?
It just looks like, you know, when like Boys to Men do a reunion show.
Okay, so it looks like he's like the old R&B singer.
The old R&B singer.
And I think he's good.
No, it's really good. It's really, really good, but it just looks old.
You know, he's...
And I'm not even saying it to this. Like, I can't believe he's 33. Like,
Yeah.
he looks 46.
I know, the way I see him, that sounds so wild. Freaking hell, the way I see him.
What you
I
think?
don't see no
Fam,
one.
it's even dreadlocks, though.
Yeah, it's dreadlocks.
It's plaits, man.
It's dreadlocks, but like he plats it up as well.
I just see him. You think he looks
must
saucy?
be.
I think
Nah,
it looks
man,
like
it just
that
don't look
sounds
right.
so wild and egregious.
I do see.
There you know, not going with that one.
Yeah, you think he looks good, yeah?
Nah.
I'm just asking.
Man's
Nah,
probably
nah,
trying to
nah,
catch him
trust
out, you know.
me,
I just,
trust me.
you said the way I see him.
man's got like his own swag. That's his swag. I can't pull them things off, so sure. Being businessman.
I don't know if he can pull them things off.
You can't.
He's got like
Can't,
got a
Nah,
sound
man,
bar.
he
That's
saw
his,
that
that's
hair
his
out.
thing, man.
What's this, man?
Nah, it's
That's his
like
swag.
louder. Done that off. But going
And
back
I
to
don't
Nicki.
even claim to be the highest of sauce myself.
I'm not a saucy
But,
guy, fam.
right.
If you talk about sauce for me, I'm talking condiments. I'm rubbish. I'm rubbish. Like,
But yeah,
I'm super trash.
Oh, before, there's another really good song on there.
What is it?
Good Form.
Who's that with?
Nicki Minaj.
Just
Oh.
myself.
Yeah.
Just singing.
Okay. I'm talking of this so it doesn't get pulled down.
You know what?
You know what it's
I've got a problem. I just don't like
People chasing
music
sounds.
like that. I just don't like music like that.
like what?
Chasing the sound.
Yeah, it sounds. You know,
But
because,
that's what we've
probably
got
because
to
it sounds
see. You know what it
corny.
is? You
I
know
just
what
don't
it is? You gotta understand, yeah, that even though some people may see it as chasing the sound, but if that's the sound that's working, you've got
What else
to
you gonna do?
sometimes work with the audience that's listening to it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
chasing the sound, yeah, would that imply that your old sound isn't that now? So your old sound wasn't anything like that. So basically,
that kind of makes sense. What you're saying, yeah.
Nicki's old albums, the
Wasn't-
hip hop
wasn't
parts of
contemporary.
it. Well, the hip hop parts of her old albums don't sound too far off from this.
Yeah, I can see
You know
that.
what I mean?
But as I said, I'm not a Nicki fan anyway. So because me being me, yeah, it's gonna sound probably stupid or like overly masculine. I can't listen to the girl talking about skinning out her bumper man, riding man. This and that. I
Yeah.
can't listen to it too much.
Yeah, but
So I'm
then
like, you know what? What's that gonna do for my life?
yeah, I hear ya. Cause it's like, as much as man is saying I'm king of the barbs and that, like I don't really want to disagree with it because the only reason I'm not a big Nicki fan is because I can't relate to what she's saying.
Yeah, that's what
You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna use that to take. I think she's a really good rapper.
The
I
weird
think she's
thing
a
is that,
really,
like,
really, really good rapper. But
when I listen to her rapping, that's what I mainly hear from her. But
No, yeah,
this is gonna be
yeah.
like it's gonna be really, really terrible, like someone to compare with. But I listen to Rhapsody and I like what she does. Like
yeah.
Different
That's what I'm
content, different
saying.
lane.
it's totally
different
different, and
But
that's
that's like-
that's difficult to match up because.
Yeah.
But that's what I would like to listen to rather than like
But to me, that's like comparing Black Thought and Migos.
Yeah.
I don't like Migos.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just it's two different.
I'm
different vibes.
rubbish. I'm
Yeah.
rubbish like that. I don't like certain people because like
That's why you like
they're
Russ.
just. That's why I like Russ. Yeah. Did I tell you?
Anyhow.
But you know what? To close as well, Okay, did you like what you heard? You said you wasn't feeling it. Did you like what you heard, Adrian?
To be fair, I was impressed that you actually did what I wanted you to do.
Yeah.
She just rapped, and I didn't. If she came in like with all that pills and potions crap, I'd have been like, shut up.
Did you listen to the Pink Print?
No, nigga, no.
I like the Pink Print a lot,
Because she didn't, so I was like, you know what? You took heed and you listened to what people want, and they want you to actually just be like bringing to us what you built your name on.
You know, I
Being
think
a rapper.
And being a rapper and just rap and showing your ability. And people was like, you know what, sometimes Nicki, your content, I can't relate to it, sometimes I don't like it. However, I can appreciate the fact that you're spitting some hard bars here.
I
And
hope
that's what I respect.
people that like Invasion of Privacy, Cardi B,
Will
still like this. Because I think that those two albums are so different. It shows that we can have two
Women.
two top women kind of thing. Like there's always multiple top male rappers. Like there's no reason for there to just be one good female rapper.
Sorry to like kind of make this like probably this episode a bit longer with the question, but would that be due to the fighting against the women, like them fighting against each other? Because like
yes and no.
you got
because-
Cardi against Nicki, you got Foxy Brown against Kim. Like those would be the like Kim would be like the one on top. Then you think no, Foxy's like dude, and then they got their altercation, which you're splitting them, but then you got to choose sides in it. So is that down to?
Yeah.
Is it down to the people listening to, or is that, you know what?
I hear
Ladies,
you.
fix
I do
your
hear
business.
you, but at the same time, people that felt Nas Stillmatic didn't say that Blueprint was back just because they were beefing. Like, good music is good music. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, just
yeah,
because,
absolutely, man.
like, even those people that were behind Drake, they can't tell me that Wins and Losses was crap.
Yeah.
You get me? Because that's a good album, regardless of whatever. Like, that's good music.
Yeah.
And I just feel like people were waiting to see what Nicki does to
call it
compare
one.
with
Yeah,
Cardi.
yeah.
But that is a strong project, and that is a strong project.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? But what it's kind of confirmed for me, and someone said something about it in the week as well, Nicki Minaj is a prick. Like, she's not a likable person.
She's not.
She's not like.
She's not a likable person. She's not.
She's not likable.
What-
Like,
what-
Cardi
what
B
makes
is
it-
lovable.
Yeah.
People love Cardi B.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj is just like, you know what I mean? She's cocky, arrogant, she's a bit bitchy, and, you know, she's a bit like...
Fake.
Yeah.
Fake?
And then constantly posting the stats.
The stats
Which is-
what
that's something that
does
pisses
my
me
head
off.
in.
But... Chen, I don't know that does it. A lot of people do
I
it.
know a lot of them do, but
But
you know what it
it's-
is? For me, I'm like, we know you are good. You don't need to keep telling us you are good. Great. You sell all these records by making these pop records. If you made this album and just spoke about this rap album, fair enough.
But it's like, I know you don't like him, but 6ix9ine always posting, yeah, I'm 8 for 8, I'm 9 for 9. You know what I mean? Like, but I like when he does it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of rooting for him
For
to...
6ix9ine to do it, you know the reason why I see it as different? Because 6ix9ine's more independent.
Okay.
Is it not a Warner? Where is it?
I don't know. I don't even mean like more independent.
Oh, it's
If
more,
I-
yeah,
more,
Probably not.
more.
Yeah, probably
It's
not
like
completely.
6ix9ine ain't got the team that Nicki's got. 6ix9ine hasn't got the boost that Nicki's got. So for 6ix9ine to come out
mad.
and say, yo, I'm selling a whole heap of records, yeah. You lot can't talk to me. And I'm like, you know
and
what?
people are chasing him for
People are
his
chasing it. And I'm like, you know what? It's like, I respect your hustle. You're an idiot. You're a sausage.
Mill
But
wing.
I respect your hustle. I respect that about that kid.
Treyway.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj ain't really likable still. Because like I said, in the build up to the album, me as a Nicki fan, I was like, I don't know.
What
Like,
you do?
I don't know. Like, why are you doing this? And it don't look good and you
It's
look
like-
desperate. And listen to that project now. I hope there's no talk
just stops.
because the project doesn't sound desperate, which I thought it would. Project, she sounds strong, bars and everything as hard as Nicki got. Basically, it's a good project, and
Yeah.
I don't want to hear.
That's good. That's good for Nick.
No,
I'm
yeah.
still not gonna I'm not gonna listen to it, to be honest, because I'm just not a fan, and yeah.
She's alright, man. The album's alright. But
I'm
yeah.
just not a fan.